Wonderhussy here. I'm in Taos, New Mexico, down at the beautiful Rio Grande River near the Dunn Bridge, about to do one of my favorite things, soak in a natural hot spring. I think this hot spring is called Black Rock Hot Spring, and it's down there on the river on the right-hand bank. Oh, I don't know if you can see, there's a little grove of trees just a little bit ways down this little goat trail path. Looks like at one time there was some kind of sign-in trail register or something here, but over the years it's been defaced and stolen, and now it's just sort of this half-assed hippie altar full of offerings / litter. But there is some kind of cool stuff there, like this cool little picture of this little girl. Somebody put a little piece of sage, some, you know, useful stuff like cigarette butts, a quarter, a probably empty pack of cigarettes, and of course, a bunch of stickers. Okay, the trail to get to this hot spring is pretty straightforward. I mean, you're just hiking for maybe 1/8 of a mile along the side of the Rio Grande here until you get to the hot spring, which is down there on that point where all the bushes are. So it shouldn't take very long. It looks to be a very easy trail. And there's plenty of parking right up at the trailhead, so it's super easy. You just park your car and then hike down the trail and go for a soak. So let's go. Okay, like I said, this trail is super easy. It's flat, it's well packed. I'm doing it in just a pair of flip-flops, but water shoes, water sandals would also be good. I don't think this is the kind of trail you really need to wear hiking boots for, though. Okay, that's looking back up towards where we parked. You can see how easy this trail is. And it runs down along this gorgeous river. I mean, this Rio Grande Gorge is something else. Okay, this part of the trail gets a little rocky and you got to pick your way along, but it doesn't look too difficult. You just have to look where you're stepping and carefully avoid all of the prickly cactus and whatnot that's on this path. And so far it's still very easy. Okay, and then after winding down through that rocky area, the trail comes down, 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 and then winds along the edge of the beautiful Rio Grande. Gorgeous little trail. And still very easily done in flip-flops. Okay, it took a little bit of scrambling to get over this part. You had to climb over these boulders, but still nothing crazy. We're almost there now. Just up ahead there. Okay, you can see the hot spring up there on the right. My sister and my friend are hanging out there naked, so I gotta be real careful and not shoot any footage that would violate YouTube's terms of service. Okay, so my friends are soaking at this hot spring nude, and like I said, I gotta be super careful not to get any of their naughty bits in the video. But basically, the way this hot spring works is, it's right by the side of the Rio Grande River, and there's this hotter pool, and it's very clear and fairly deep. And I think the source is coming in somewhere through here, because then you can see it goes down through that little waterfall, and then it jumps out into that second pool, which is a little bit cooler because it's mixed with more river water. And it's probably one of those kind of situations where when the river's higher, it flows over into the hot spring, and the hot spring's even cooler. But right now, the river's fairly low, so I think the water is supposed to be pretty warm. My friend said it was pretty warm, so enough yakking. I think I should get undressed and get in for a soak myself. Let me see how hot it is first. Oh, it's perfect. Nice temperature. Perfect for a beautiful morning soak. It's a Monday morning in, I think it's July 8th or so. Perfect time of year. I'm sure these springs are nice in the winter too, but I don't know if the temperature of the water would be hot enough for me to soak if it was snowing outside. Ooh, nice. Wow, it's actually really hot. Maybe this would be warm enough in the winter. Wow. And this is the cooler pond. Let me go up in this hot pool and see how much hotter it is. Wow, one's even hotter. Oh, it's kind of hot today in July to be soaking up here. I think what I'm going to do is I'll soak in the lower pool, which is still pretty warm, and then I'll do hot, cold rotations. I'll jump in the cold river and then get in the hot, hot spring. Go back and forth. That's really good for your circulation. Woo, this river water is cold. Oh, I gotta get in the hot spring. Oh, it's so good. It makes your whole body tingle. I love hot springs like this that you can do a cold plunge, like when it's next to a river or if it's at a spa where there's like a really cold tub. Hot cold plunge is the way to go. Oh wow, this hot spring has everything I love. It's natural, it's free, there's a cold plunge nearby, and the water is really hot. There's only one other thing I like at my hot springs, and that's not having to wear a swimsuit. I like to soak naked when I'm at a natural hot spring. Call me crazy, call me a dirty hippie, but I just find that much more comfortable than wearing this soggy bikini. So I don't know what the practice is at this particular hot spring. I think it's kind of, with a lot of hot springs, you can go nude if nobody else complains about it. And since there's nobody else here except for my two friends who are naked, I think it would be perfectly within reason if I drop trout and soak naked myself. So that's just what I'm gonna do. We're gonna have to cut the video off after this because YouTube doesn't like nudity. But I'm gonna enjoy my soak and enjoy my Monday morning. Have fun! What a great soak. I'm sure glad I brought my microfiber towels with me. These are from Country Bound. They were cool enough to send me this set of microfiber adventure towels. There's 3 of them. There's a full-size towel, there's like a hand towel, and there's a washcloth. And it all comes in this really cool mesh carrying baggie. So it's super convenient. There's a carabiner on the baggie so you can attach it right to your backpack. And each towel has this loop sewn on it so you can hang it up anywhere on any tree branch or wherever you happen to be drying off. Awesome. So far I really like these, so I would say 5 stars.